what is happening in the world right now. It's crazy everything that's going on. Nothing is simple anymore. And it's getting tiring. It's getting so I want to sleep. I want to sleep, but I still want to do things, you know? I still have dreams. I still want to reach things that are so far out of my reach right now. And I was wondering, like, how could I do that? What could get me there? And so I started doing researches every day. And I found that habits, but like the small habits were the best thing to do that. I'll give you an example. Imagine you want to go to the gym and it's something that you're like, oh yeah, I'm a tough guy. I'll do it 4 times a week, full workouts, and I'll be like the best. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna be jacked. And then you go to the gym. You do that for a week. It's going well. You tell everyone like, hey, I'm going to the gym. It's going well. You go for a second week. It's going better. It's so good. Third week, fourth week, everything is going perfectly. But then you get a week where I don't know, you're kind of tired. You don't want to go. It's fine. So you go 3 times. And then you go on a trip, so you don't go to the gym on that trip, and then you come back and I don't know, like it's busy. There's a lot of people, and you cannot really get your workout in, and you kind of give up. It's like a cycle. You start something and then you just give up because it gets too hard. And I think it's because most people and we're all looking at we're looking at the problem in the wrong way. Instead of being like, how can I build up to get good? We try to be good and hold it. Like it's like if you ask a toddler to walk, and instead of showing him how to walk step by step, you just put him in a race and you're like, I hope he's gonna stay in the race. So what I want to say is, I think what's keeping people from achieving things is the ego. The we are crazy to think that something we never did and that people take years to master, that we could do it in like a day or two. I think that's foolish, and it's stopping us from getting where we want to be, and it's making us learn the wrong lesson. When we start going to the gym 4 times a week and then we give up, we don't say like, oh, I was too hard on myself. We think, oh, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I don't know how to do it. Like, why can other people do it and not me? And to that, I want to answer that we just need to start smaller. Like, we all heard that. We know that small step gets us to big things. But I think the key is to not be ashamed of it. I think it's something that can make us shameful, because you don't want to say to someone, yes, I started going to the gym, but what I'm doing is only getting there once a week and I'm not doing a workout. And that might sound crazy or weird, but that's what I did to start going to the gym. I was like, okay, I'm going to go to the gym, and my goal is to keep that up for my whole life. So I have time, and I'll just start by going 2 times a week, and I don't even need to lift something. I just need to go. So first week I went to the gym and I did full workouts. And second week too. And like after months, I started to get tired. And that's where I was like, oh, but I don't need to go to the gym to do a workout. I told myself that I would just get in there and then I can go back home. So for like 2 weeks, I just walked to the gym, got in, looked around, and went back home. And even if I was not doing a workout, I was still building the habit to go to the gym. And then I started doing 1 set, then 2 sets. And that I kept that up for years, and now I'm there 4 times a week doing full workouts, and it's like part of my life. It's in my DNA. Like if I don't go to the gym, I will get crazy. But I was not there at all before, And I did that with reading. I would just buy a book. That was the first step, nothing else. And then I would put it on my bed. So if I wanted to sleep, I had to like kind of push it away. Like I would always see it. It was always like in my FOV. And then I was like, okay, I'll just read one page. And then now I just read. I just like it. I did not like to read. And maybe something that's more like recent. Right now I want to learn to cook. And so the only thing I'm doing is cooking once a week rice. So I make a big bowl of rice once a week and that's it. Which is not a lot. It's not gourmet kitchen, but it works because now I'm like, okay, I have rice. Maybe tonight I can do a chicken. So I have some impulses that goes in the way. So it's not anymore forcing myself to do something. It's just that I'm doing something and then I get ideas around that and it's not hard anymore. And I know that in a year or two, I'll be cooking full meals every day. And if I'm not cooking full meals every day, it's fine. I know that I'll be further than I am today. And it's just that we have to drop the ego. We have to just accept that if we start something, we're gonna be bad and it's gonna take time. And I think that if we set up ourselves to win at the first day, we're sure to lose next day because if we give everything on the first day, what can you do the next day? There's nothing. It's always going to be so tiring. And so I think that we need to be a bit gentler. We need to be gentle with ourselves. And I want to share some goals that I have. I want to start this YouTube channel and I'm going to start small. I'm just going to make video about things that I like. And I hope that one day I'll be able to make my dreams videos that I have in my head. And then I want to get into investing. So I'm going to learn about this, but like slowly, slowly, slowly. And also I'm moving in with my girlfriend, which that's going to be challenging and exciting at the same time, but it needs to be small step by small step. And I swear, when you add those up, you're getting to your big dreams really fast. So, yeah, I think everyone, if you have a goal, find the smallest step, the one that you can do on your worst day, not something you can do on your best day, and start there, you know? But I don't know, bro.